Welcome to tonight's 5 on 5. We're joined by Theresa MacGregor and Claudette Moore. You women were concerned about the smoke from all the wildfires this season. Can you tell me what you did about that?
Well, after about 5 weeks of smoke, in fact, we got the information that as of July 12th, we've been checking on the smoke issues here in the valley until September 7th when we said this is ridiculous. We've had bad air quality here, from everything from moderate to extremely bad. And it took all the fun out of August. I mean, people couldn't go around and go camping, they couldn't have campfires, they couldn't go out and do all the wonderful things that we get to do in the Rogue Valley. And we got talking about it at work one day and said, we've got to do something about this. Theresa says, Claudette, we got to do something. And I said, okay. And we'd worked together on some sidewalk issues in the past, and we thought it would be fun to, this has grown a lot bigger than we originally thought. So we decided to send an email out. I sent it out to a group of local business leaders and stuff saying, you know, instead of complaining to our friends all the time or complaining on social media about the smoke, what can we as citizens do to get our voices out there? And the response was incredible. They were sending emails out to a whole bunch of other people, and we got together with a meeting and asked for their advice on how to go about putting this together. And that's how we came up with the idea for this event.
So you're the concerned citizens of Jackson and Josephine County.
The two of us. Yeah,
the two of you, with a larger group. Can you tell me how many people are involved at this point?
Well, we've had a great committee come together, probably about 14 to 16 of us that can meet at various times.
Kind of on a regular basis.
Yeah, just to get this thing put together, and everything from the timber industry to Commissioner Roberts, Boise Cascade, Timber, Sue Capillas is helping us out. A lot of people involved. The chamber, of course, huge. Brad Hicks and Angela Wood with Travel Medford, and then we've got Shakespeare involved, and we've got some stats from Britt and everything else on what the impact was from the smoke. And so we felt that it was important to send out a message to all the citizens to come together. We're going to have a lot of information for them on Thursday night. We're going to have postcards that they can fill out to send to their legislators to say, you know, we need to have this fixed. We don't want to have another summer like this where we have 5 weeks of smoke that's hazardous to our health.
Sure. We're going to talk about this event in just a moment, but first we're going to take a quick break. Stay with us. Welcome back. We're joined by Theresa MacGregor and Claudette Moore, the concerned citizens of Jackson and Josephine County. We're talking about the smoke from the wildfires this past season. This impacted a lot of businesses here in the valley. It
did. The Oregon Shakespearean Festival actually had to cancel 9 shows, that's the most that they've ever had to do. And they actually estimated that their cost of cancellations was at least to $600,000.
Wow.
Which is actually quite a bit. And so that doesn't even include, you know, the hotels or the restaurant businesses. So it was very tragic.
Yeah, the need's definitely there to do something about this. What results are you hoping for?
Well, what we hope for is for just a lot of people to show up at our event, to come and send to our congressmen, both on a state level and a national level, that we want to have this problem fixed. And one of the things that we need to address for them to address is the early containment. You know, we burn up over 600,000 acres in the state of Oregon this summer. 600,000 acres. I mean, I think that's the size of Rhode Island. That's huge. So we need to just say, hey guys, we know you're working hard out there, but we need you to, you know, help fix this, and also to take a look at the bill that has been passed through the House, and it is Bill, what's the number on that?
It's HR 2936.
Okay.
Which is pretty comprehensive as far as good, healthy forest management. You know, not clear cutting or anything dreadful like that, but just sensible.
Okay.
Like we have to run our households that way.
Sure.
Yeah.
So we have an event coming up this Thursday.
Can you
tell me a little bit about
Sure.
that?
At 6 o'clock, from 6 until 8, it's at the Old Carnegie Library Building.
Okay.
It's right at the corner of Main and Oakdale. And we recommend that people come a little bit early because we're going to ask you to register so that we can keep you informed of future things or future bills that may be happening on a state, local, or national level, that we want you to give your input to our legislators.
All right, Claudette, thank you so much.
Thanks.
Theresa, thanks for being
here.
Thank you. Thank you. Stay with us. We'll be right back.